Hey, what up, YouTube? It's me, your boy T Electric. I want to talk about an incident that took place last week. The stepfather of the UPS guy says his son was murdered by the police. And I have to agree that the police were responsible for his stepson's murder. The incident took place last week. Matter of fact, last Thursday. And ultimately, it's the two criminals' fault that this happened. But make a long story short, two robbers went inside of a jewelry store. I believe it was in Coral Gables, Florida. They went in to try to rob the place, and shit went left, and they got chased out. When they ran, matter of fact, they went in there to rob the jewelry store, and the manager had a gun, and it was a brief shootout. They didn't get the money of the jewelry. They ran from the jewelry store, and they hijacked a UPS truck. They took the driver hostage. They said the chase lasted for about 30 to 40 miles. Okay? It was hundreds, I was going to say hundreds of cops, but from what I saw, is YouTube footage of the incident, of the actual shootout. Now, when they took the UPS driver hostage, and it might have been about 20 police cars chasing that UPS truck. Now, in the defense of the police, the robbers that was in the UPS truck, they were shooting from the truck, shooting at the police. They were shooting. Okay. The UPS truck eventually hit a traffic jam. They had got on the freeway. They was on the highway. And they hit a traffic jam, and that's when the shootout, every witnesses say it was like the Wild Wild West. You had helicopters filming it, so you had aerial footage. You had people filming it with their cell phones. It was news crews out there. And I said it was maybe about 40 to 50 police officers. They engaged the two robbers that were inside the UPS truck along with the hostage. The hostage, the UPS driver, was still in the truck. And they shot the truck up. It was hundreds of rounds that entered the UPS truck. It's like they didn't have no regards for the hostage. And at one point in the video, the UPS guy jumped out of the truck and tried to run. He had made it out, and he was gunned down by the police. It's a sad, sad situation. Also, an innocent guy that was in his car, he got shot in the head and killed. And a lot of people is criticizing the Florida police, Miami police, whoever it was that did it. I forget what it was. The car chase went through different cities, so it was different departments involved. I think they fucked up. I think that they were trigger happy. It's in a situation like this. Personally, I think they should have failed. They should have failed back. They should have still tailed the truck, the UPS truck, but kept a distance. When you got all these civilians, innocent civilians around, you should not be firing your guns like that. I mean, here in Detroit, it's standard that if you got a carjacking or you see a stolen car or somebody having pulled over, you are not allowed to go on a full-scale car chase, if it's in a populated area, for fear that they could crash the car and into another car and hurt or kill somebody. That's the main reason why, if they feel like it could be a threat or a danger to the public, they'll fall back. And I feel like that should have been used in that case. I mean, they had an intersection, in a highway, at an intersection that was crowded with people. It was populated with a lot of people, innocent people, bystanders. And then what make matters even worse, in some of the footage, you see police actually using cars that got people, civilians in it, as shields. They're using the cars and shooting at the robbers, and using a car that's occupied with innocent civilians. How dumb and stupid can you be? In a situation like that, I feel like I said, they should have kept their distance. I mean, the robbers was not getting away. They had helicopters. It was 20, 30, 40 police cars. So why would you wait till they hit a traffic jam and then try to engage them in a firefight? To me, it just makes no sense. And that's why I agree with the UPS man's father, that his son was indeed murdered. They didn't do it on purpose, but their reckless actions led to the hostage being killed. So and also, like I said, it was another guy that was in his car, an innocent bystander. He was shot in the head, and a lot of people's cars got shot up. They were just lucky to get away, to get out of the area in time. But last time I saw on the news, the update, 19 officers have been suspended, have been laid off upon further investigation. But it's just things you just don't do. Number one, they should have kept their distance, and eventually that fucking UPS truck was going to run out of gas, or they were going to run out of bullets, because they had been shooting at the police the whole entire time during the chase. So for it to have ended that way, where hundreds of rounds are being fired into that UPS truck, knowing that it's a hostage inside the truck, why would you do that? That's recklessness. That's no regards for human life. No regards for human life. That's just my opinion, man. I think that they need to be fired. I think that some of them need to even be, I'm going to go as far as saying that some of them need to be charged, whether it's manslaughter or whatever. You knew it was a hostage in there. Why would you want to riddle a truck with hundreds of rounds when you know somebody innocent in there? It just don't make sense to me, man. It's crazy. Anyway, what's your take on it? Leave a comment below. Peace out.